All right, folks, here we go, and what a miraculous run it has been for this 135-pound woman. She fought for the belt back in the day, didn't get the title, everybody left her for dead. Look at her now.
She never believed that she was done. She knew that she would get back, even if everyone around her told her it would be very difficult. She put her head down, she went to work, and she's back now. And she feels like because of that journey, the ups and the downs, the torment that she had to go through, being depressed, not being the champion, all that has built her to be the person that can take the belt tonight.
A lot of valuable lessons learned. She's never looked better on the scale. Perhaps that will be an indicator of things to come tonight. All right, so here's the former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion, Miesha Tate, and in this second UFC stint, she had visions of making a run at 125 pounds. Her body just didn't respond against Lauren Murphy. It certainly did against Julia Avila late in 2023. A bonus-winning performance from Miesha Tate that got her back on a championship trajectory. And for me, it's all about the appetite for MMA knowledge and training. At this stage of her career, she is so committed to the cause. She's not prize fighting. She's not fighting for money. She's fighting for further greatness, and that's why she has shown up in another major fight here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! Five rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexis Davis. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Miesha Cupcake Tate.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. Well, a fast start would be useful for the former UFC champion Miesha Tate here tonight as we get going in round one. At times, she has been a little bit tentative early on in fights and has gotten behind on the scorecards. She has been able to rally against the likes of Holly Holm, Sarah McMahon, but a quick start, undeniably, would be useful for Miesha Tate here tonight. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Davis is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, nice block there, and then a counter straight punch is good. Nice sequence there by Davis. Uppercut is true. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, dude? Tate's uppercut, but that one is blocked. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, nice hook by Alexis Davis. She wanted out of that clinch and able to get out. Ooh, she lands again. trouble now. Just missed with the left there. She's walking out.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Nicely done. Tate's in half guard. Oh, beautiful job by her to reverse position on the ground, and now she's in a spot to maybe finish this fight.
Yeah, she did a really good job of reversing the position and going right on the off.
She's got her back now. Davis is able to flatten her out. This could be real trouble now.
This is a terrible position.
Constantly a moving target. Tate's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how... Oh, she's got her back. Final seconds of round one.
Oh, no!
How about those 5 minutes?
Hey, stop.
All right, heading back to the corner, and Tate's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
Keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Oh, she is good with that hook tonight. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Well, I'm a play-by-play guy. I'm not an analyst, but I have to admit to being surprised that she hasn't even attempted a takedown at this point in the fight.
It's crazy to think that someone has such a dominant skill and is not trying to take advantage of it. Someone needs to get in her ear and say, start wrestling, because right now you are falling behind.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing. She got to get her right. She got to get out to the center of the octagon, practice the face so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Immediately gets the underhook. Well, this is surprising to see her continue to stand and trade. She talked to us about the wrestling maintenance. Why not use those skills that you've spent your life developing?
I mean, it's insane to watch her go down this path. Wrestlers fall in love with the hands at times, and it seems as though this is exactly what she is doing. She's in love with her hands and forgetting what got her to the show.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Well, this is surprising to me. I mean, I'm no expert, but the wrestling is so good, and yet she hasn't attempted a single takedown tonight.
It limits her approach. It limits everything that she can do. She's such a good wrestler that it generally will set up the strikes. It will generally set up everything.
Davis is going for an arm here.
It's in there deep. There you go. It's a good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Oh, what a strike she just landed there from the bottom.
That was nice.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in and just gets brutal damage off from the top position.
Davis is in half guard. All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
Everything you're putting out there is landing.
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Davis gets the single leg takedown.
Nice pass. Nice shot there by the champ. Nice transition.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Davis.
Gotta be careful here. She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes.
Davis is in half guard.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Arm triangle attempt by her here.
Arm triangle. Oh, man, it's getting deep.
Somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really lighten her up now. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on them and start to see exactly what we're seeing right now, and now she can start to capitalize on that.
She's not going to get it. Great awareness and execution by the defensive fighter. Davis is able to transition back to side control now.
In the half guard. And now she's in mount.
All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound. And this is going to really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
1 minute now to go in the third. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Davis. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Good work from the top here by Alexis Davis. All right, so after a great back-and-forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them.
Huge umpire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
That's why you won. This next round, you got to push it even more.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. At times, it looked as though she was literally trying to punch her face through the floor.
Yeah, she's trying to punch her face through the floor. That's what she does, though. I mean, that is her calling card. That is what she's known for. The moment she gets down, it is just vicious ground and pound from the top position. She is a master of posturing. She is a master of control. And the moment she gets an opportunity, she really does brutalize you.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion. Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work those. Oh, she's hurt. Davis is in half guard now. Right into side control.
She's stepping over the mount here. Using a lot of good movements.
Oh, big elbow.
And now she has her back.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Davis. Big, big strikes continue to land. Back to the feet now. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all. All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there.
Good jab there by the champion.
Oh, so close eye, and she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Well, her striking has been great tonight, rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Got to be careful, of course, not to gas out, but so far so good for her here in this round. Tate's eye is starting to swell shut. That is how you scramble, folks. Final seconds of round 4. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. Man, it looks like you could slide a $50 right into that gash on her cheek. Better to be there than above the eye, but not a great look either way.
Absolutely, and just a visual of that cut at the end of the fight is not a good thing. She was a little bit lax in her defense, and she's ultimately paying for it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Oh! She hurt her! Oh, my goodness! Fighting from both sides, she gets at her with a left-hand punch now.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their... Huge traction by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the casket to take the bow. The night's over.
Well, she hasn't gotten the finish yet, but it's not for a lack of effort. Several huge uppercuts have landed, and prevailing wisdom is she goes right back to her here, I would think.
She has to go back to that. Why would she not go back to it? You don't fix something that's working. It ain't broken. Don't try to fix it. She is a master of landing uppercuts. Oh, right into mount.
Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Davis is right back to the full mount here. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Oh, beautiful ground strike there, and that one actually opened up a cut on her opponent. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Alexis Davis. She's going for the arm bar here. Ooh, she's got it tight. Oh, how about that? Position over submission. Probably a good decision there. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Tate getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here. Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Alexis Davis. All right, so an incredible result in this sold-out venue tonight. We have a new UFC women's bantamweight champion of the world.
She is just spectacular. A great